I was in prison 5 years ago. Now I got, all the cars, all the jewelry, houses, whatever the fuck I want.
You might have to take notes on this bitch. Hey, welcome back to the Famous and Wealthy podcast. Today we got my boy Eric in the building, man. One of the number one developers in Dallas, Texas, man. What's going on, my boy?
What's going on?
Hey,
BANDMAN glad to be here, man.
yes, sir. Hey, man. So I've been seeing you online doing your thing, man. You know what I mean? Man, we got the similar story, man. You had went to jail before you took off, and that's amazing. You know what I mean? I had went to jail before I took off. How did you actually get started in developing?
When I was down for a little over 7 years, started changing my life. I was a crazy kid. So in prison, I wanted to change my life. And I was reading a lot of books. They had me thinking about like the three richest people that I know.
Yeah,
So I did a little worksheet. Two of them were in real estate, one of them was in oil. And I
right.
was like, fuck, I don't know nothing about oil. So I was like, fuck it. I made up my mind while I was in prison. Like, I'm gonna fucking do real estate. That's what I'm gonna do. So
Right.
I read every book I could on real estate. And I got released, and that's what I did. Jumped out, flipped the house, got into new construction, saw the profits in new construction, and then scaled up from there.
So like did you cuz I know like a lot like even with myself like I seen my vision in jail but I didn't know that it was going to like manifest. Like were you praying or was it like you just the hustling you to actually cuz everybody had a plan to get out and do it but I feel like us
Yeah.
certain people made it out like how we did like
Shit, a lot of determination.
yeah,
No plan B, no turning back. Got
right.
to get it done. I mean, there's no turning back.
So do
I
you
was in there
think
so long. It's like fuck.
yeah,
I don't
no
want to go back.
yeah, exactly,
So
for sure. The same. And I just feel like as far as like even in my story though, I got out and I just was like, okay, well, I gotta do what I need to do. I don't want to go back to doing nothing illegal.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I switched circles. I was just like, what is it gonna take me to not go back? Like type thing. You know what I mean? So but yeah though, as far as developing and stuff like that, what made you like say, okay, well, I'm gonna do developing, but let me not focus on anything else, no other occupations. Like you feel me? Like me, I do rapping, but I still do education and
yeah.
do everything else.
I just
The eager.
chose real estate, just
Okay, real
one
estate.
lane real estate. I mean, I do rentals in real estate. I own almost 90 rental homes. So I do that. I was doing flips, I was doing new construction, but I just noticed that new construction is where the bigger profits are at and it's easier to scale, easier to manage. So that's why I kind of just dove more deep into the new construction part.
So I got a house in Dallas and I got and I've been having problems with like tenants and stuff like that, in the past. How do you deal with that?
Yeah, exactly. The rentals are a headache, honestly. I got 90 of them and they're a bitch to manage. I hate managing them.
Yeah.
I, I mean, it's just generational wealth, really. Just carrying them, manage them. I toss it to a property management company, but you still got to manage them. You get the wire
r-
sent in. You're like, this shit looks a little short. Like,
Right.
so then I got to figure out who paid, who didn't pay, which they're supposed to
Oh,
be
okay,
doing.
okay.
But I want to make sure they're not stealing from me. So it's not
Uh,
passive income. It's still like hands on. So,
So it's better for us to basically get into the new construction over
uh,
just
I mean, I'd rather, build a house, sell it, make 500,000, and
right. So for anybody that's watching, how do we actually get into new construction? Do we just buy the land first or like even if they want to like if we want to learn mentorship from you, right?
mhm.
Like what would you teach us on like new construction? Like how do that work?
So the two number one questions I always get
Yeah.
is how do you know if the lot is a good lot? How do you know what to buy?
Yeah.
And then how do you get lending? So those are two questions.
Right.
So that's exactly what I teach. I teach you how to underwrite the deal to know if it's going to be profitable, a big profit, and then I show you how to get the lending through hard money lenders, through traditional financing, through private money, whichever way.
Right. Right. So most of the time when they okay, so if I want a new construction loan or whatever, do I need good credit?
No, we can use hard money lenders. You don't even have to have good credit.
Just like
You-
bank statements and stuff like that? Or?
Nope, no doc loans. I get you no doc loans,
Oh, that's what's
everything.
up.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay, what
Or you can hire private money, friends and family, and then just have them fund the deal, and then you don't need nothing.
what's the most money you think you ever made in a month off of, doing this?
1.5 million.
Damn.
Yeah,
So it's real good money in it.
yeah, real good. And the bigger homes you build, bigger profits, obviously, because you average around 20, 30% per deal. So Sell $1 million home, you're gonna make 200, 300,000. Sell a $10 million home, you're gonna make 2 or 3 million. So that's
Mm.
why I try to scale up to bigger and bigger homes, more luxurious, nicer, better clientele.
So, and actually, okay, like I was thinking about doing something like that in Florida, right? But don't you got to find the people to actually like, so let's say if I want to build a home, right? And I want to get a lot of the stuff wholesale, right? You got to find the people that's able to work, that's going to be able to work
The
with you,
contractors.
yeah, for a good price without taxing you, stealing from you.
Yeah.
Like, how did
Um,
that work?
well, the best way to do it is through a referral. If you know a builder in town, say, hey, I
Right.
need
Okay.
a framer. And then, ask a few builders or start driving around neighborhoods that you see a bunch of houses being framed. Go talk to them, get bids. That's
Yeah.
the best way to do it. Get 3 to 5 bids per expense over $5,000. So that's how you start and then build your team from there.
All
So either
right.
driving around and getting referrals. Referrals is going to be the best way. Best way.
Yeah. So as far as their lifestyle, what do you like? What do you do like as far as like I seen you had a lot of cars and stuff like that. What's your favorite car?
Mm, Right now,
Yeah.
I really liking the Cybertruck, honestly.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
You like how I drive?
I like it.
Yeah, cause I was driving it and it felt like a little weird, like when you
It's
drive
crazy.
like a toy, right?
Yeah, it's got
Yeah,
that
it
four
really
wheel
ride like yeah.
four
So
wheel turning and
I
shit.
kind of got anxiety when I was riding it on the E-way a little bit
Yeah,
because it was like superly like a toy. I'm
sensitive.
just like
Yeah,
nah,
and that steering wheel, it's just
yeah.
two little holders.
But that's your favorite car right now over all the
It's
cars?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got it, so I like it. I'm up.
Anything that's new that's coming out? Do you thinking about grabbing?
Uh, Nothing really that I need, honestly. I mean, I like
Yeah,
the Urus. It drives good. It's fast and sporty and comfortable. The sports cars, you got to fall into them and they get a little
yeah, yeah.
obnoxious. You got to watch all the potholes and shit and fucking the curbs and
No, yeah. I
it's,
just so I was just looking at the new Ferrari truck,
yeah,
and then the new Roberto,
the
the new Lamb.
yeah.
That's because like the
You already
Lambs
got the
like
new Lamb though.
no, but when a new year come out, it's something about that new dash. Like
Yeah,
I like if I got a 24, right? I want to get the newest year of 25, 26 because
right.
they always updating something, either the body, the
Yeah,
lights, the inside. So I'll be stuck on that type of thing. But as far and it helps me do sales as well too, though, because like people like it seems like I had my car for longer than what I really had it because of the internet.
yeah,
So we have to stay creating and stay like, coming out with something new. That's another thing as far as like with you, right? Um, you build so somebody like myself might want to buy a book off you or
yeah.
ebook or want a one-on-one guide or what would you charge for mentorship?
I mean, they range right now from $1,000 to $50,000.
You thinking about doing anything subscription based to be able to get there? Like me, I make, what I make a month, sometime under a meal, over a meal. It
Yeah.
just depends. How hard I'm going on the net, right? So like if you do something like that, that'd be an extra crazy bag too.
Yeah, we got the community, which is
Oh, okay.
subscription
Yeah.
based. So
Yeah.
monthly returning revenue and stuff.
For sure.
The recurring revenue. Just need to build that up.
All right. So what was your very first deal? And how did it go?
My first deal out of prison was a small little flip. Um, I had one of my homeboys hold my hand throughout the whole entire deal.
Yeah.
Ended up making like $53,000. I was maybe 4 or 5 months out of prison.
Damn, that's
Yeah, it's
decent.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Coming from getting $150 check from prison.
Then like by you just being out of prison, how did you take that money? Like what did you
S-
do with the next
So
money?
then the second deal is probably where the big deal was. I bought another house to flip, but it ended up forcing me into new construction because the whole street was being a 4 story, like super modern townhomes. I don't know. They don't really have them out here, but in Dallas they have them a lot.
Okay.
So I was like, man, I can't fucking flip this little crack house. So I just bulldozed it, got a hard money loan, um, ended up building a duplex, 4 stories, rooftop, overlooking the city. And I ended up building actually 6 of them right there. So it's 3 duplexes, 6 units.
Right.
I made 500,000 on that.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's kind of what shot me into the new construction. That was like my second deal that I ever did.
And then like as far as marketing, like if somebody looking for developers and stuff like that, did you put yourself in a Google or like how did you or just
So
word of mouth?
I'm a spec home builder. Like I buy the land, I build it, I design it, I do everything, and I just put it on the market for sale.
Right.
So I don't work with clients, customers, nothing like that, unless they're my students. You know,
Yeah, you still
now,
making a lot of money. So
yeah.
so
So
basically you in the real estate, you really must don't need marketing then, huh?
yeah, the realtor does all that shit.
Oh,
All
okay.
I do is buy it, build it, and give it to the realtor.
Oh, so that's game then. Like
Yeah,
I thought that you probably needed like marketing and
you don't
stuff.
even need a name, honestly.
Right.
There's a bunch of builders that just start new companies and new names and do one-off builds and start another one.
So look, all it takes is just basically the land and then knowing somebody like you. Pay your
Basically,
$10,000, well,
yeah,
$50,000 fee. You'll
whatever it
walk
is.
you'll hold me and show
Yep,
me how to do it.
exactly.
Right. Okay
And
then.
we do a big home, shit, that 10 or $50,000 ain't shit because you're gonna make 100 to 500
Right.
or more. You know?
So okay, for instance, right, we buy 5 acres. We get the loan off. Can we borrow on the off the can we borrow off the land or how do that work?
Yeah, you can borrow off the land. A lot of banks like you to own the land outright,
Okay.
but they'll leverage the construction loan with part of the land. Right now, they're lending about 50 to 60% on the land. So if you buy the land for 1 million, they'll loan you about 50 to 500 to 600,000, and you got to come out of pocket 400.
Oh, that ain't bad.
So
So, okay, okay. So basically, let's say if the land is only 300,000, but I want a $2-3 million house on it, I will have to pay the difference.
no, they're going to give you 100% of the construction
Okay.
and 50% of the land. So you're only going to have to come with like 150 grand.
Oh wow. Damn, that's sweet then.
Yeah.
I see it.
And then if you sell it, $3 million house, you're going to make, 20, 30% of that. So 600, 900K.
So why do you so you make it sound real easy. A lot of people don't why they don't do it like how come
That's what I'm wondering. Why aren't they doing it? I don't know.
damn, it's that easy. Well,
And
I
really,
still to be honest though, you telling me and I still probably wouldn't cuz you a pro.
yeah,
You know
I
what I mean?
mean, but you could hire a builder and still, you could just be an investor, hire a builder, pay him a fee to build it, and still make the money. You
Right.
pay the builder 100 grand, you're about to make 600 to 900 on a $3 million home. So you're still going to profit 500 to 800.
Damn. Yeah, see, I ain't even know that. I didn't even know you can do that.
Development, man, it's big money.
Yeah, especially here in Miami, right?
Oh, shit. Yeah. Find a good lot on the water, you're going to clear 9, 10 million.
Yeah, somebody told me that. It was like if you can probably out what 8 million, you could probably make like an extra 10 million.
Yeah. Those houses are going for like, yeah, 17 to 20 million. And I know for a fact that it doesn't cost nothing like that to build. I mean, it's the same house I'm building.
Yeah.
So construction rates are a little bit higher here, but
Damn, that's a wave. So you do you feel like it's a lot. You don't really need the internet. So do you go hard on the internet knowing you don't really need the internet? Like as far as like the internet money or
yeah, I don't
it's
really need it.
no, you don't.
No, it's like
I see
just,
you really don't.
I mean, I make
For
money through real
sure.
estate, so I don't need to be on the
For
line.
sure. For
If my
sure.
page was to get taken down or whatever,
Yeah, it
some
don't
bullshit
matter.
like
Yep.
this happening,
Yeah.
I mean, it don't matter to me. I mean, shit, I'm gonna make money regardless.
So if someone want to get rich in 2024, what would be the exact way that they would do it dealing with real estate?
I think the best way to do it right now, get to real estate development. If you don't know how, hire me. Let me coach you.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
help you with underwriting the deal, finding you the best fucking lot you can get for the biggest profits you can get. And then if you don't know how to get lending, I'm gonna give you the lenders. Say, hey, hit these lenders up. They already know. I already told them. Everybody, all the lenders know.
Yeah.
They're gonna approve you because you're working with me. You're good. We're gonna build and make some money.
So listen, in 2024, for anybody that's watching, what can they do to actually be one of the best real estate developers? You know what I mean? By working with you.
Okay. 2024, best way to make money, obviously, through
Yeah.
real estate development.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to do it, let me help you. I can coach you, mentor you. What that's gonna look like is I'm gonna underwrite the deal for you. You don't know how to find deal, you don't know how to find lots. I'm gonna help you, hold your hand throughout the process. We're gonna find the best lots for the biggest profits, right? Next step, we're gonna find lending. We need a construction loan. How do we get that? I'm gonna give you a list of lenders. Hey, hit these lenders up. I already told them they're gonna give you the green light. All you gotta do is tell them you're working with me, and you're good. If you need a down payment for the lender, I can teach you how to get money off a credit card, get the credit cards, pull the money off for the down payment, wire it to title. Now you got the land. I coach you. I hold your hand throughout this whole process.
So as far as with the credit, removing, let's say if you got $100,000 limit, $50,000 limit, you can literally use your merchant, depending on, let's say if you got Chase or you got Bank of America, you can literally use your merchant to actually get the clear money off of your cards. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the people that we deal with, they got credit cards and they just like, okay, well, I want to use my credit cards. You know what I mean? So it's smarter to be able to work with, bro, because you think about it, like you got 50K on the car, you can actually clear it to use that as a down payment, right?
Yep.
For the land.
Mhm.
And you know what I mean? And y'all make y'all moves together, pay the credit card company back. You know what I mean? And keep building your credit while making money with, bro. So that's a you win for win. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? And I like I said, like it's all about building credit because most of the time it's better when you deal with somebody with good credit, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I gotta tap in with him on that. So as far as like with jewelry and stuff, right? You know what I mean? I see you iced out, you got the Richard on, you got the big boy chain. How does that, help you with your brand as far as with jewelry and stuff? Like me, I'm gonna be honest, like it helped me make a lot of money. Like when I bought this chain, I probably made like $400,000 within the first 2 months. Um, like all my jewelry literally, it just helped me make money. Don't get me wrong, it'd be dangerous to wear it all the time though. You know what I mean? I'd be switching out watches or switching out chains, but it definitely is conversation starters. Like how does it help you out?
I think it definitely opens doors, you know,
Yeah,
gets me into podcasts and shit like that, gets more eyeballs on my page,
brand. Yep.
more followers, things of that nature. But as far as making money, you know, I make all my money or most of all my money from real estate development. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really help me that I have this.
Yeah, for sure. Cause like either way it goes, the realtor gonna help you
Yeah, the
sell
realtor
what
gonna
you
sell
got.
my house. I'm just gonna build it.
Damn, that's sweet, bro.
So
That's like I feel like that's almost better than like the internet and everything else. Really, to be honest.
yeah, I don't gotta deal with nobody. I just buy it, build it, toss it to the realtor.
So, do the designs? You come up with your own designs and everything too?
Yep.
Is that hard to
And
do or
then and if it is hard, all you gotta do is hire the designer. Uh, There's designers, that's all they do is design homes, design interiors. They pick out everything, cabinet color, flooring color, wall color, landscaping, fucking siding, everything.
let me ask you something? Is it true, right? So if I buy land and I wanted to build a skyscraper, is it true that I can buy the land, put a 3D rendering on the land, and actually sell the 3D rendering, um, start selling units before it's actually built?
So I've never built a skyscraper, but sometimes the banks make you sell so many units before they'll give you the loan.
Yeah, so like they said that this was
Yeah.
somebody told me. So you want to build a skyscraper, and let's say you make it the 3D rendering really, really nice.
Yep.
You got 3, 4 penthouses, 2, 3 penthouses sold in a skyscraper. That's basically loans to build out the whole thing, and
Yep.
and really you wasn't even gonna really get it built. You didn't even know if it was gonna get built, but you just accidentally sold 2 penthouses. Now you can start to build. That's wild, right?
Yeah, and also there's investors out there that help developers, like, they'll buy them for cheap, and then once it's done, they sell them for way more.
Right.
So they'll buy the penthouse, you know, for 2,000,000, and then when it's done, they're gonna sell it for 6.
Yeah, so that's a true thing though. So if you can, let's say if you could afford a $10 million lot, you put a $300 million, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
idea right there, and
Mhm.
then you can. So I can give my rendering to a realtor and let her sell the 3D renderings. So
Basically. Yeah.
for real, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know if that was true or not. That's why I had to ask that. So that's crazy. So we can basically get us some
And that
skies.
yeah, and it helps you raise the money to build the
Right,
skyscraper.
right, okay. So if they don't sell a certain amount of units, then they just gotta refund everybody their money back
Yeah,
because
most
they gotta
likely.
put a certain amount of percent down. Then they sell it. I mean, they build it in phases, right? And the
Mhm.
people have to put a certain amount of money down per phase.
Right. I
Okay.
think you have to have, like, 30% pre-sold before
Yeah.
you can even start construction.
Oh wow. So now I'm understanding that now.
Yeah.
More and more. Damn. So now that just makes me, instead of saying like me giving my money to these skyscraper, I'd rather just save my money and just do my own thing, right?
Yeah. And the good thing about building skyscrapers is you're not gonna build it, or I'm not gonna build it. You're gonna hire, like, a big construction company to build it.
Right.
And so you just design it, pass it over to them. They're gonna build it for you. You're gonna raise the money, sell the units, whatever you gotta do, give it to the
And if you
realtor.
and if you become real creative, like and think about something that's inside of the skyscraper, like let's say like an elevator that comes up to your unit or whatever with your car,
Yeah,
you can
exactly.
sell that off, right? Because you created that type of vibe.
Sell it off as what?
Like
Like,
I know it's somebody that's out here in Miami that actually like you can actually take your car to the elevator of your home, like and be
yeah.
in your cars be in your living room. Like they sold that patent for like $10 million.
Oh yeah, they patented it and sold
Yeah.
it. That's dope. Yeah.
But how do that happen? Like what you was it an idea or
Shit, I don't
yeah.
even know.
Oh, okay. Cause I was just thinking that shit. I want to just get into that right there. That's what that's really what my plans was, bro. I've been wanting to do that bad. Like
Build a
I be seeing
skyscraper.
skyscrapers and I'm like, damn, I know I can do it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's just having the money for the lot though.
exactly. And then
Right.
hiring the smart team, the architects, the designers, all that shit.
Right.
Putting the deal together, getting 3D rendering, and then start selling the units.
Okay.
And then go get the construction loan.
So even with the properties that you get built, you start off with a 3D rendering?
No, you don't have to do it at my level.
Oh, okay.
We just building homes, but
Right. But can't oh yeah, I was
it'll
just
help you pre-sell it. Sometimes I get renderings made and I list them on the market before I even start construction, and then
right.
that helps me pre-sell it. So obviously in development, speed is like the number one thing. You want speed because you already dumped the money out, so you're trying to get the money back in as fast as possible. Sometimes it takes 12 months, 18 months, whatever it is. So the faster it takes, velocity of money, keep it moving. That's how you make more money.
Right. So okay. I get 4 file lots. I put the I do the 3D renderings on them. I put them on the list to be
Hmm.
sold. They put a certain amount of money down, right? And then that helps that basically I take that money and just give it to the bank and then that whole house was just basically free.
Basically, yeah.
What, bro? This
Yeah,
is it don't seem real, but
yeah.
I get it though. Cause I've been studying, but I'm just like, it can't be
But
that
also,
easy.
like a lot of people, man, they can't see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you as the developer can see what you're building, because you designed it, right?
Right.
But when it's fucking just wood and no paint and fucking dirt everywhere, they can't see it. So you're trying to show it to them. So you create these renderings and you're like, hey, this is what the house is going to look like. And then you put it on a sign, you put a big ass sign in the front yard, because the construction's going on in the back. So then when they pass by, they're like, oh, fuck, that's what that's going to look like. That's a badass house. I want that house.
Right.
And then they get intrigued. And then now they're calling the realtor, hey, how much is that house? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I want to buy it. And then you sell it. And as soon as that bitch is done, it's sold. So you don't got to
Yeah.
put it on the market. You don't got to wait 30 days, 60 days, whatever it is. And you just get your money quick.
So when I be seeing houses for like 2.5, $3 million, what do you honestly think that they like when they got built, how much they costed?
Shit. I,
Like,
I can build houses for around $170 a square foot. Nice homes.
like, like with the pools and all that, like crazy. Like,
Pool, yeah, pool might go up a little bit, but and then you got to add the land, whatever you about to land at.
because I be seeing some crazy houses. There was one house I wanted in Texas. It was probably like close to $3 million, bro. But I was just like, I know this house gotta be cash price, like cash, probably about 700,000. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I
But
just
it could have
sold
been
I just
more.
sold a $3 million house last week. I made about 750, 800,000 on it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So that's about right then.
You got the land, construction loan, carry costs, and closing costs.
What does the carry cost?
Those are your four items you have as a builder.
Okay.
Carry cost is like you buy the land and it takes you 18 months. Well, you got to pay the bank all those 18 months to borrow the money from them,
Right.
right? Because they're only giving you 50% on the land and then 100% of the construction. So to borrow the money, you got to pay them every month. Closing costs, you got to pay the realtor. They're going to want, 3%, whatever it is. And then the land and construction.
Right. For all the fans that's be watching, right? What kind of motivation can you give them that's just they just don't know what to do next? Like, you know what I mean? And they just watching us like what kind of
I mean, I can't lay this shit out any more clear. Like,
yeah,
I was in prison 5 years ago.
right.
Now I got, all the
Everything.
cars, all the jewelry, houses, whatever the fuck I want to do. Black American Express, fucking crazy ass points. I
Yeah.
mean, I was in prison 5 years ago. Five. locked away for 7+ years. I don't know what else. I'm trying to prove it, you know, I'm trying to
Yeah.
show it. Uh,
Meaning it's just possible. Like, so when you see that other people not own it, it's hard. Like, it makes you like me. It irritates me because I be like, damn, you can. I'm like, bro, I was just locked up. I just got out in 2020.
yeah,
Like, I was gone 3 years, bro. Like, I was
uh,
like, I know you can do it. You
yeah,
know what I mean? So, is it like the hustle? And you know what I'm saying? Like, it
hustle
just
definitely, but mindset, you know, belief in yourself,
also you just
faith.
when you got out, you wanted it so bad. Like me, I wanted it. Like, I felt like I was so behind. I'm
Yeah,
like, man, I gotta catch the hell up because I'm
same
so
here.
behind.
And now I blew past everybody.
Yeah, yep. So yeah, that's what it really is. I just be telling people like, man, just stay focused and just stay because it's a lot of distractions out here. Of
Yeah,
course, you see.
yeah,
But the main goal is just staying, grounded and just doing like how you got it and execute it.
yeah.
I got out and executed.
That's
So
it.
I just feel like
Execution.
everybody just gotta find something and really just execute it at the end of the day.
That's the
That's the
problem.
main
People
goal.
lazy these days.
Yeah, they is. They definitely is. Well, let me ask you something. When you first got out, like, did you have the same circle that you had when you went in, or what?
No, no, no. I had to cut out all my circle. My circle was bad news.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We were yeah, we were up to no good all the time in the clubs, fighting, doing stupid shit, selling drugs, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing good. So when I was in prison, I made up that mind. And in those books, it always tells you, you know, change your
Yeah,
circle,
yep.
watch who you hang around.
That's the very
All of
first
them. I
thing.
mean,
Yep.
every fucking book you read,
Yeah.
personal development's like,
Yep.
watch the people you're around.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I definitely understood that. So as soon as I got out, if you weren't on no entrepreneur shit or trying to be successful, anything like that, I wasn't giving you no time. I wasn't trying to talk to you. I wasn't texting you back.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I mean that was definitely
So
pivotal.
now that you're successful, right? Um, do you see is people trying to like overly reach out or feeling like that you are acting different or anything like that now? A little bit?
I
Like,
mean a little bit, but
but I mean, you supposed to change, of course.
yeah,
You know what
I
I
mean
mean? Like,
shit.
uh, but I just know how people is with me though. So they be like, man, you think he this and he think he
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
I
Which
had
is
this
cool.
I had this dude last week
Yeah.
uh hit me up. Was like, bro, let me get $5,000. I'm
For real?
like, I'm thinking in my mind, like, damn, I was locked up. I didn't get no 20 bucks. I didn't get no commissary.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. That's how I
you
be
could have put
feeling.
10 bucks on my
That's
book.
how I be
Shit.
feeling. That's how I
Now
be
you want
feeling.
5 grand because no, you
Yeah.
crazy. I
Yeah.
left him on red, didn't even look back at it.
Yeah, it was like that. That's one of the most important things for people like us. Like, it's like we was locked up and you had a chance to do something, especially if you knew.
Yeah.
Like, I've been getting money since '07, bro. And so people that knew I was a hustler, they like knew. Like, it's like I'm going to jail. You know I'm gonna get out, right? So it's kind of like
Exactly.
you couldn't have put $10. Then when I get out, you be like, man, I'm fucked up right now, man. You think you
Yeah.
can do this? And I'm just like, bro, you ain't sent me a damn dollar. Like, you could have sent me a
And
magazine,
that's a
a
lot in there.
picture,
Send me 10 bucks.
even like some
Yeah.
pictures.
Anything.
I was just
Shit.
happy to see any little thing from the world. I'm
Yeah,
like, man, like,
exactly.
damn.
Send me a book.
It's
Shit.
like
I
as
would have
soon as
been
I got out, and then Matt, remind you, when I got out, nobody really was like reaching out to until they start seeing me do okay.
yeah.
Then it was like, oh, hey, what's up, bro? I'm just,
Yeah.
man, I know you was locked up, bro, but damn, yeah, man, that's what's up. I see you doing your thing, bro. Man, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucked up. I was like, damn. Like, bro, you ain't even
Yeah.
like I just got out. Like, you been out. Your lucky ass been out. I just got out. You
For
talking about
real.
borrowing something from me. I should be borrowing something from you. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? But that's
That's the way
how
I
like
look at it.
I be like, people don't be understanding. They be like thinking that that's even with my family, bro. I be
Yeah.
like that shit kind of messed up. That'll hurt you the
Yeah.
worst. Like, cause you like,
Closest
man,
ones
like they be like,
sometimes.
yeah, he just moved all the way to Miami, and and it's like, bro, like y'all forgot about me. Like, really, I could
Yeah.
have been dead in there. Nobody reached out or anything.
Yeah.
They don't even know if I was dead.
Damn.
You feel me? So that's what made me get out and go hard as hell. Like when I got out, I was just like, I gotta get rich as fuck. Cause
Yeah.
people just was like, oh well, oh yeah, oh him, oh he back. Like, what the hell?
I was locked up 6 years before I got a card from my dad that said Merry Christmas. 6 years. Didn't even try to contact me for 6 years. And I got a card. It said Love Dad. It said
Damn.
Merry Christmas card and shit. I was like,
And then like 6 years really is feel like 10, 11 years.
in there, yeah.
Like 3 years felt like I was going for like 6, 7 years. You know what I
I
mean?
was
I was
just
like,
like,
oh my God.
now my
Bro.
dad sends me cards and shit, put like a $200 check in there. Like, I'm just like, appreciate it, Dad. I don't even
Yeah.
text him back.
Yeah.
What
That's because like I feel like the success they start seeing it. But I mean, like I said, you was in there, you was focused, you was studying. So like
yeah,
just like me, I was doing the same thing. I was just like, I guess all I got is God. Shit. At
that's
the end of
it.
the day, you know.
Yep, that's all we need.
All right. So basically, what's the best time to get into real estate? Probably right now, right? You think? Bye.
Shit, I think right now is the best time to get in real estate because the interest rates are kind of high right now,
Yeah.
but they're about to go down, especially if we get Trump in office. Shit,
Yeah.
next year valuations are interest rates going to go down. Valuations of these homes are about to go skyrocket. You're gonna make a ton of money.
So like as far as like I've been watching the news and shit and I'm just looking at like, do you think Trump really gonna win though?
Trump gonna win.
You think so?
He's invincible. He's you
No,
can't even
you know,
kill him.
I want Trump to win bad. I
I
got his
didn't.
tattoo on my leg. You
Is there
feel me?
somebody else running against him?
Some lady.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Who's that?
so it's some lady. She but you know what's so crazy? I just look at it like they just really just stopped talking about it once they let the lady get into office or whatever. Now she running and then press is basically covering up what happened to him. Then, like a couple days ago, I was just watching the news. You know, they said that Biden was on like, emergency leave for some, I don't know what happened to him, but some guy came out, which supposed to be Biden, like 6'7", 6'8". And Biden is like 6'2" or 6 foot or something like that. His wife is 5'8". Biden is supposed to be 6 foot. Some tall basketball playing dude, bro. Like he got to be like six. This ain't Biden for sure. So I'm kind of just thinking to myself, like, how you go leave and then come back and supposed to be our president type. So you got to look at that. Like, I don't know what's going. The
Yeah,
politics is confusing to me, bro. But I
I don't
do hope
know.
Trump win.
Yeah,
But if the lady wins, it's over with. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
houses gonna be high. We
We
gonna
got
have some
bigger problems.
problems.
Yeah, we got bigger
Yeah,
problems.
we gonna have some real problems.
But we
Cause
still make money in development though because we're gonna
no, for
buy
sure.
right. We're gonna underwrite the deal right. We're gonna buy the land right. You when in real estate, you make money when you buy.
Right.
So if you buy right, you're gonna make the profits in the end.
What about me is buying single family homes? What do you think about that?
I think it's a headache,
And a
honestly.
scam, right?
I mean, I got a bunch of them. If you put them on Section 8, in the right areas where it's easy to get them listed, easy to get them rented out, then it's all right. But single family homes is just a headache.
What about if your mortgage is high as hell and you trying to like what how much more do you go over your mortgage?
What do you mean?
Like as far as money wise, like let's say if your mortgage is 4,000, do you go to 5, 6 to make profit, or do you just keep it at 4 just to make the money?
Well, yeah, it just depends on the rental rates. You got to run the data and see what the
Oh,
rental rates
right,
are in the
around.
area.
Okay,
So
damn.
if 4 bedrooms are going for 5 grand, then you can. But if 4 bedrooms are only going for 3,500, then you're kind of stuck. You're gonna negative cash flow.
Yeah, so basically got scammed on the house.
Yeah.
So I'm really literally just gonna. I went to. I was like, man, let me buy a house. I was like, let me buy one in Texas. Bought a house out there, and I was just like, damn, that was the worst decision of my life. I
Yeah,
should have just did what you doing. You know what I mean? And even if I would have partnered with you, like, you
yeah.
know what I mean? Because that's
Still
what
make
I.
a ton of money.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, bro. I want to link with you. I will pay you for your mentorship, bro. And I'd rather just do it like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's
Because I
do
mean,
it.
you
You're
making
gonna,
so much money, and I make so much money. It's kind of like
yeah,
it can grow to be bigger. You know what I mean?
right.
And I can bring a whole lot of people your way. You feel me? And just
Yeah, let's do it.
we can go crazy.
I'm ready.
So man, y'all make sure y'all tap in with my boy, man. He got mentorships. I'm gonna be in this program, so y'all definitely need to hit him up. Let him know that I sent y'all, man. You know what I mean? And we gonna make this money. You feel me?
Let's